Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 54. The noun phrase today is party crasher. Okay, let's take the look at the note here. Party crasher is someone who attends a party that is usually only by invitation. So usually only somebody sends out invitations and invites certain people, or they ask certain people to go. But someone decides to go without an invitation and get in just for the fun of it. Now, if it's a really high-class party and they do need an actual physical invitation, they might be in trouble. They may not be able to get into that. But most parties you don't need a physical invitation for, so you just kind of sneak in with other people. Okay, so let's continue here. Just the verb crash by itself does have this meaning too. It could mean to go to a party that you have not been invited to. So you could say, he crashed her party. Or I've seen this in a few another movie too, I think called Valley Girl years ago, where this boy wanted to go to a party that was in a high class neighborhood, and of course he wasn't normally invited, so he tried to do that. He tried to crash the party. Anyway, let's continue. Let's look at the examples here. Sometimes college students will be party crashers at other dorms just for the thrill of it, of doing it, or the excitement of doing it. Yeah, on a lot of college campuses, sometimes they have different houses and different dormitories, but maybe some students from one dormitory will hear about this wild party they're supposed to have, and even though they weren't invited, maybe they'll just try to sneak in, pretend that they know somebody there, or they came with someone there. In that sense, they could be a party crasher. So we hear party crasher a lot. And this has been extended too, because let's look at example number 2 here. In 2005, there was a movie called Wedding Crashers, all right, with actors Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, in which they were party crashers at weddings. So that's why they called it Wedding Crashers. In the movie, they did this because they thought it was a good way to meet single women who they believed would be easy to sleep with. Yeah, I don't know, they kind of had this idea that, maybe at a wedding, some women are a little sad that, oh, that's not me getting married, I may never get married, and they might be more open to, meeting a guy there. And at weddings, people usually are happy and they drink a lot, so... I don't know. I think they're kind of taking advantage of the women here, but this movie made kind of a joke out of that. And even in that movie, I think they found out there was somebody even worse than them. There was a guy who was like a funeral crasher or something. He used to go to the funerals to meet, women, their husbands. That's very strange. But anyway, this is what we mean if somebody crashes a party. All right. Okay, good. I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.